Hello and welcome. Today I'm having a look at Midweek Magic Phantom Bot Draft. So this gives you just it's a chance to draft New Capenna, the new set, for free. And yeah, you get a couple of rare cards as rewards if you can get wins, and then a mystery cosmetic for the third one. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a go. I was looking at doing a Kaldheim draft, which I think that should be up for this week. Should be up for at least a week, and I've got a bit of gold built up. I'd quite like to get some Kaldheim cards. Okay, I guess because this is a Phantom draft, you're not going to keep the cards, so I'm not going to be doing rare drafting. But that said, let's look at cut your losses. Target player mills half their library, rounded down. Casualty 2. Ouch. But that's a win con, isn't it? Right. We're gonna. There's the. So I think that we might go for this one. There's the bread system. So B for bombs, R for removal, E for efficiency and evasion, A for aggro, and D for dross. So that's what I call a win con, and that's a bomb win con. I guess if you casualty it, they'll lose 75% of the library. So if you pair that up with a few other mill cards and a few sort of delaying tactics in the deck, some good blockers, some good removal, that could be a really good strategy. But we'll have a look for good removal. Rogues Gallery, oh, I like that. So that is, that's going to give you some card advantage, especially if you're running 5 colours. I'm just going to double check everything's working. Yeah. Ceremonial Groundbreaker. I see, right. It's cheap to equip citizens with that. Your green-white citizen deck. Yep, solid creature. It's a good blocker. Yep, 3/2 for 2 is a good rate, I think. Common. Yeah, big score. Card draw and makes treasures. That's pretty good fixing. So that's a combat trick. Now this one, probably the best card here, or Strangle. So you've got, I suppose that's sorcery speed removal, but it does 3 damage, and then you've got Light 'em Up, which that's also sorcery speed, but you can casualty 2, so you can do maybe 2 damage to 2 different targets, or 4 damage to 1 target. So probably, if you just wanted to maximize your winning chances, I'd probably go for one of these two. Probably Light 'em Up. Got a strong arm. This is a pretty impressive creature with a nice blitz option. So Chrome Cat, Skybridge Tower. So I think even though this is a Phantom draft, I am going to take cut your losses, and I'm going to see if we can make a win con out of this. See if we can get find any more mill cards to go with it, or maybe some really good removal cards. Okay, so that's going to work better in a creature deck. We can make sure you've got lots of creatures out, and it's going to get a really big boost. with another 4/4, then it's going to always be an 8/8 when it's attacking or blocking. And it applies to greatest power or toughness, so it's the greatest value. If you had that 1/13 creature, he'd get +13/+13, I believe. So he just seems like a really good creature. Right, this one has to be blocked. That goes with the sacrifice deck. So his it's sort of temporary removal until they can get rid of it when they get 7 mana, but you will draw a card. It's a decent flyer. Corrupt Court Official, a discard. And some creatures. Bit of mana fixing there. Chrome Cat. Right. I quite like Ominous Parcel, so that's a bit of mana fixing. Something good might wheel around, and I don't know what the best card is here. I mean, Echo Inspector is a decent flyer. You've got a decent reach creature here as well. I quite like this one. Corrupt Court Official's just cheap and disruptive. And this guy's just potentially a very big creature. I think I'm going to go Ominous Parcel. I can't decide what from the other ones. This is the most sort of flexible pick to go for. So I suppose we should be looking at the best card. Okay, he can just connive for mana. It's quite good. Quite handy. Yep. It's got flash, that's quite nice. Ooh, Flying Death Touch, you say. 1/2. Not bad. So arguably this is a good removal card. But the Grifter here can really help me draw. Well, I suppose it's 3 mana to connive. I think I just like Midnight Assassin a lot, so I'm going to take that one. Right, Fatal Grudge. interesting. Copies itself. That's some removal. Gathering Throng. Tempting to go for. Extract the Truth. Is there anything amazing here I need to get? That's a nice cheap damage spell. That's the expensive one, which for 5, which kills most things. Maybe Strangle is the best option there. That puts us in 3 colours. Rooftop Nuisance is kind of interesting. That might go with this milling strategy, just annoying. It just being an annoying control player who just sort of has all these tempo things that just tap your creatures down and bounce creatures until they run out of cards. I think we'll take the Strangle and just see if we can sort of get into red. Okay, so actually Corpse Appraiser jumps out at me. It's the right 3 colours and it's card advantage. So if you exile the creature, you get to draw, pick a card from your top 3. Seems really good. Okay, there's another Strangle there. Tempting, but let's grab Corpse Appraiser. So that sort of cemented our colours. Black, red, blue. This guy needs 2 creatures with counters on them before it can attack. Extract the Truth, I quite like. Girder Goons. I think this is a set with quite a few big bombs, so I think Extract the Truth could be quite good. Interesting. So that's quite a nice removal spell. Incriminate. And I think for this, okay, I could just grab a Maestros Theater, and that's going to help me fix my mana. Yeah, okay, I think, no, there's nothing amazing. These are pretty good cards, but I think let's get the fixing whilst we still can. There'll always be removal cards, I think. I hope. Right, he's just a good, efficient creature. This is sort of the right colours. And it's a bit of mana fixing into the bargain. Yeah, I think just grab that one. Wow. And you can do that twice if you do Casualty 3. That's very, very interesting. I could find cut your losses. Okay, there's lots of sensible cards I could get, but let's swing for the fences. Let's get Illicit Shipment. Okay. Big score. I think I'll go for a Chrome Cat, so it can be a creature and do a bit of fixing at the same time. Okay, it's another Chrome Cat. I think we'll go for the Corrupt Court Official. I think some, yeah, I don't have any 2-drops yet. That would be quite handy. Black-red mana, that's pretty good. 0/3, potentially a 1/4 flash. Could be alright. Let's get the mana fixing whilst we can. That's the feeling. Yeah, we're not playing white, definitely. Sticky Fingers. Okay, that's interesting. I think we'll go for the Extract the Truth. That'll be another good 2-drop. Which one? So I'm not feeling that we are aggro. I think we're more of a control deck, and we might just want a bigger creature to defend with. So we'll go for this. Broken Wings in the sideboard. Okay. Oh, Jetmir's Garden. Okay. Well, we just ignore that. Interesting. Okay. Can save a creature with that. Okay, we like this. This is mana fixing. Some expensive removal. But I think this is the best card. I actually had 2 of these in my last sealed deck, but I didn't play them. I didn't have enough life gain effects. We could just grab another Tramway Station. I don't think we're big on life gain at the moment, or paying life at all. Oh, it does go well with a Tavern Swindler if we had picked that. Artifact Treasure. I see, so... Okay, you're right. You add mana. It does add mana. So it's a mana rock. And then eventually it's a big mana thing. Of any one colour. So it's sort of mana fixing for one of your big spells. It could maybe cast Cut Your Losses. Which is quite interesting. And what the other card I noticed, there is another Strangle. There's also another Midnight Assassin. And Extract the Truth. Body Dropper's pretty good. For sacrificing creatures and things. We could go a bit more aggressive and have a Body Dropper. I think we take the Strangle though. Right, security bypass. I've seen this this has been quite effective. So the creature's unblockable and it can connive, so it can get bigger and bigger, which is quite powerful. Midnight Assassin's pretty solid, isn't it? Oh yeah, Gold Hound. Bit more mana fixing. I do like Prize Fight, but we're not in the right colours for it. So I'm tempted by the Gold Hound and Midnight Assassin. Yeah, let's go Gold Hound. This guy's definitely pretty good. Very powerful to just make something unable to block every turn, every time you play a creature. Right, that makes 2 treasures. It's pretty sweet. And makes creatures as well, turns treasures into creatures. Quite like Fake Your Own Death. Guardians are quite good. Yeah, we'll try the Soloist. So, because we're still keeping our options open. I'm not sure we're a cut your losses deck anymore. I think potentially we're moving into a more aggro direction. Security bypass is there. Okay, dig up the body. Oh, murder's there. Right, that's probably what we get. Yeah, murder. Right, what's the choice here? Another corrupt court official. I do like these guys. Ominous Parcel is also really good. I think it's very good to have 2 of these. So I'm just going to go for the second one. We are getting murder quite late. Pick 7, murder. Sure. Why not? Okay, that's just some good cheap card draw. I think that's probably what we go for. Corrupt Court Official as well. So this is scry, then draw 2 and then lose 2 life. Let's try some card draw. Right, so this can be a 4/2 menace. Evasion's pretty good. It's quite a good trick. We're actually we don't have a lot of blue. I think we're just splashing blue, aren't we? I think the Backstreet Bruiser is going into the sideboard. Although, can we splash double blue for cut your losses? I think we're just, yeah, we had high hopes for that. I think at the moment that's going in the sideboard. We don't get too distracted by it. And we'll splash for blue for Corpse Appraiser because that's just good card advantage. Tainted Indulgence. It is very, yeah, we're unlikely to play that on turn 2, I suppose. So, yeah, we were not going to look at the cheap blue cards so much, I think. Revel Ruiner is the choice here. Okay, Extract the Truth or Midnight Assassin. Another glittering stockpile as well. We never actually took that last time. But I think we've got enough mana fixing. I don't think we can afford to have too many non-creature, non-removal spells. I think the question is, do we have, how many 2-drops and how many 3-drops have we got? I think we'll get another 2-drop. We'll get Extract the Truth. Unlucky Witness. Interesting. We kind of like him. He gives you some value when he dies. But there is another Midnight Assassin, so I think we'll grab the Assassin whilst we can. Seems to be getting passed around. Right, that goes in the sideboard. Quick-Draw Dagger is alright. Don't know if we'll play it. Now pack 3, what have we got? Cards of the Prophets. Casualty 3, you draw X cards and lose X life. Does not say target player. Unfortunately. Right, Disciplined Duelist is fantastic, but we are not in the right colours for that. So I don't think there'll be anything amazing in this lot. So we will take Cut of the Prophets, definitely. It's basically like one turn, a one-off sort of Necropotence turn, I suppose, which you can double up if you sacrifice a creature. What I'd like to have some life gain to go with that card, though. Okay. It's quite a nice pump spell because it makes a creature. Suspicious Bookcase makes things unblockable. I feel like that's pretty good and maybe better than Corrupt Court Official. It's a decent blocker as well, and you can play it on turn 2. Okay, yeah, patch up. Okay, he's got a shield, he'd be quite good. Raffian Silencer's really fantastic though. Okay, Light 'em Up's really good as well. I think we need a creature check. I don't know how we're doing on creatures. 11 creatures, that is not good. And we don't really have we don't have any ways of making creatures either. What I'm going to do is take out some non-creature cards, I think, starting with this one. Suppose you can't sacrifice a Suspicious Bookcase to Casualty. I think we'll drop Tainted Indulgence for the moment until we figure out whether or not we can run it. Casualty 2. We don't even have that many things with 2 power. Or we could go, yeah, no, let's focus on the removal. Let's grab the removal card and just see if we can work with it later. So that right, and you get an unblockable fish token, which is nice. Bit of card draw. Oh yeah, here's this interesting removal spell. I think I want to try that out. Incriminate. Whack. -4, -4. That's a good removal spell. Yep, that's the best option there. Cutthroat Contender can become a 2/1 for 1 life. Ah, deal gone bad. This is just the card we were looking for. Loads of removal. Structural Assault. Destroy all artifacts. And then it deals damage to each creature equal to the number of artifacts that were put into graveyards from the battlefield this turn. So that's very interesting. That's a red sort of Wrath of God effect. How many artifacts have we got? Do we want to Wrath ourselves? Looks like 4 artifacts. Even, yeah, so it says 5 though. 1 in the sideboard, yeah, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, let's see if we can use this. Another Ominous Parcel. Fake Your Own Death. It's pretty nice. Another Gold Hound's pretty nice. I think, on balance, I think I'm going to go for Fake Your Own Death. We'll go for this card draw card. Alright. Yeah, Corrupt Court Official. I think I want a second one. This is nice because he draws some cards for you. See how we're doing. So that's more. That should be up here somewhere, I reckon. Let's grab another one of those, I think. Yep. Daring escape. Sure. Unlucky witness. Another suspicious bookcase. Okay. So I've got to drop 9 cards. How much do we care about blue? If I go down to 1 island... Got 2 blue sources there. Glamorous Outlaw's a blue source, so that's pretty cool. 3, and then Ominous Parcel is 5 blue sources. Is that enough to support a Corpse Appraiser? Is the question. All of my 1-drops are red, I notice, as well, so I think we can afford to have two islands. Drop 1 swamp. Let's see. I'm going to keep both the Ominous Parcels, definitely. Let's drop a suspicious bookcase. Now, I think we run a Structural Assault and we just drop all of our artifacts. I quite like Chrome Cat, but so it's going to be just a one-way deal. The one that's okay. We'll keep the Ominous Parcels, and we can keep Goldhound, I think. Yeah, I always drop these combat tricks, especially when my creature base, it's pretty dodgy. It's only 12, but we've got loads of these removal cards. Yeah, Fake Your Own Death is quite nice, I think. So look at the top end. I think we'll keep the Outlaw. I feel like we ought to try out Cut of the Prophets, but I'm not convinced. It'd be nice to have some life gain. Illicit Shipment is very interesting. I guess we could search for Structural Assault if we need it. But yeah, it feels a bit dodgy. Big score, whack. Yeah, see, I've not got very many creatures, and I'm actually thinking of dropping more creatures. I'm thinking of dropping Revel Ruiner. Which isn't good. Gotta drop 6 cards. drop all the top end cards. What does that leave us with? So yeah, we've dropped all of the removal things. Not the removal, the card draw things. Guess it, yeah, Unlucky Witness doesn't quite do it because we need Casualty 2 for Light 'em Up. Yeah, there's this question of how on earth am I going to win the game? But I do have Cut Your Losses. Maybe we drop Light 'em Up and Fake Your Own Death. Maybe we go for Illicit Shipment and Cut Your Losses, and we'll try and we'll try and draw Cut Your Losses, and we'll try and win with that. And we could use Big Score to that can beef up a Structural Assault as well. That just seems amusing to me to try and do this. Gotta admit, I'm trying to think of a witty name for the deck, but how about cut it out? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, lots of removal and a mill theme. Seems like fun to me. Yeah, let's go for it. Can we just kill everything that my opponent wants to play? Oh, we won. Well, the deck works. We actually had our win condition in the opening hand there, which is probably not what I want to see. Okay, glorious victory. It did count, and so we get a card, rare card. What is it? Oh yes, Grolnok the Omnivore. This is actually my second Grolnok. Frog tribal deck incoming. Right. Any day now. Seems alright. Keep it. Got all three colours. Don't have double red or double blue yet, but Wrecking Crew, pretty scary. Okay, let's swing in. I feel like the chances of me winning conventionally are quite low. He actually discarded a land. That's interesting. This can give us access to red or blue, which is nice. Turn there. Okay, Glamorous Outlaw is going to spring into action and make one of my swamps really cool. Oh, we got it. We got the card. We got the card, and it's Casualty 2. Okay. I think we're going to swing in with our Midnight Assassins. We want to threaten to win conventionally. Oh, Quick-Draw Dagger. Ah, nice one. Now, how many artifacts have we got in play? Just the one. Just the one so far. I think it's time for Glamorous Outlaw. Deals 2 damage to each opponent. Yeah, Quick-Draw Dagger, by the way. I think that could be a good card. I'm going to put that on the bottom. So yeah, Quick-Draw Dagger and Death Touch is fantastic. So I definitely need to put that in my deck. Oh, Security Bypass, sure. And it's going to connive and get huger and huger and huger. Rob the Archives, okay. Really. Play a Mountain and his own Glamorous Outlaw, yeah. The only silly thing, I no longer have access to 2 blue, so I can't cast Cut Your Losses. Which is a bit of a tragic oversight on my part. Now, I could do an Illicit Shipment and look for the card I need. But I want to look for the card that makes 2 artifacts. But by the time I can cast Structural Assault, he might have 6 toughness, and come on, you're going to do 3 damage with all the 5 damage with all the artifacts. But he's going to lose that artifact. Oh, yeah, it's getting complicated. Okay, we are going to attack like that. Yeah, makes sense. Bang. He's on 11. Okay, now, what are we doing? We could Illicit Shipment for an island. He's got 29 cards left. Okay, let's Illicit Shipment. We're not going to sacrifice anything. Don't do that. Do the regular one. Okay. View the battlefield. Now, alternatively, other than my, there's my incredibly convoluted approach. Because I really want to use my my wrath effect. I could just murder him, right? I mean, that's pretty simple. And it doesn't get revealed. He probably knows I've got a spell of some kind, a removal spell. Dig up the oh my goodness, he's got Lord Xander the Collector, and he's getting him back. And can he cast him? Oh, nice, I have to say. Very nice. It's a shame that's not an instant. Right, so enter the battlefield effect. I discard half the cards in my hand. Rounded up or down? So if I don't do anything, I lose a card. And we kind of want to murder Lord Xander, really. But this... yeah... I don't think we can... Now the Corpse Appraiser lets me exile and do something else. Yeah. I could exile his Wrecking Crew. Ooh. If I can't choose two creatures, what happens? We're going to learn what happens. Right, it might be completely useless, but that's fine. We will lose the Structural Assault. Okay. Will it let me... okay, I can't. I can only kill him. So when he attacks, I'll mill half my library, round it down. Okay. But he's on 5 life, so I think I just win. Right? Unless he's got life link, I didn't notice. Right, I've got to find a way to put Quick-Draw Dagger in the deck. That's clearly amazing with Death Touch. Are we sticking... I've just got to decide, are we sticking with Structural Assault? maybe we want more artifacts in the deck. Be a drop big score. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Hopeful Initiate. Interesting. Okay, Ominous Parcel, couple of murders, seems good. Double murder. Kind of want to look for an island if we can. So he's mulliganed once. We want to top deck a swamp or an island. This is, yeah, we're just going to crack this. We either go for beatdown with the Corpse Appraiser, or we go for the second black. I think we're going to go for the island. I'm just going to make a decision. Okay, yeah. Island, so we just play this guy's beatdown, and without his bonus ability, but it's fine. Nice. Oh, double black, fantastic. Yeah, let's so illicit shipment. We could look for the two best cards in our deck and sacrifice this guy, which is kind of interesting. I guess we've got. Let's do it. Let's not casualty it. Let's just search for a card, which might be an island. I think that's just quite funny, isn't it? If I just search for an island, so at least I can cast my amazing spell. It's on 27 cards now. Curious to see how this is going to work. Okay, got some creatures, huh? I think we can spin this out a bit longer. We'll have a Maestros Theater and get something else. Maybe another swamp. And turn that. he's got a removal spell. Oh, nice. Okay, you got me. You got me with Fatal Grudge. Very good. Okay, unfortunately that's casualty 2, that one. I think it's going to be a while before I draw another creature. Let's pop out the Midnight Assassin, I think, first. Okay, gets a shield counter, right. Okay, we're going to whack Voice of the Vermin. Attack for 1. Okay. It's going to be really efficient and destroy that now. Okay, Ominous Parcel. That is, yeah, that is instant speed. So, don't know if do I want to reveal that I've got an Ominous Parcel in my hand. Still got instant removal there. Rakish Revelers, okay. They make a 1/1. We can Ominous Parcel these guys. He's got blue in his deck. Okay. So he's 4 colours, right. I think we want to put Fake Your Own Death in the deck, because it's going to enable quite a few of our casualty cards when we're running things like Midnight Assassin and oh well, that's nice. That's some card advantage. Oh yeah, that's a good little card. The funny thing is, it gets him up to 2 power, which makes cut your losses really, 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 really tempting. Okay, next. He's murdered. Never mind. I feel like I will never draw another creature. Exotic pets. Ooh, wow, okay. Sweet. Yeah. Now, another card I want in from the deck. We'll just chuck out a cut. Should we just chuck out a cut your losses? No, that's not. Yeah, I think we might have won by now had we done it earlier. But yeah. Okay. What's worse? Yeah. My turn. Well, we got a chance to see Incriminate in action, I think. Oh, that's a sorcery effect. I'm going to just pop this for cards. Sorry, a card. It's rough. Okay, it's actually... Okay, fine. Right, we're going to take 5 damage next turn, and we're nearly dead. Incriminate, we'll take it down to 4 damage. There we go. And the turn. Yeah. Definitely getting the feeling if I'd done the cut your losses first opportunity I had with Corpse Appraiser, he'd have run out of cards by now, definitely. Yeah, I think I missed the boat. Waiting for another creature to like get the most out of it. It's, yeah, very iffy. Okay, Glamorous Outlaw. Don't need to do anything, just cast it. Scry for 2. Now, am I just dead? Is a good question. Right, we need to kill his dude. That is a good way of doing it. And then that guy would go well with cut your losses. But I might just be dead. I might just be dead. Yeah. We'll see. And turn. Yeah, I mean, he attacks with everything and I can block one of them. So, yeah. So I think the story here, if you can cast cut your losses with casualty, and you're not under pressure from your opponent at all, you should do that. Because it's fun, and it might win you the game. He's unblockable. Yeah, Okay, I guess we get to have another turn. I'm gonna just, what the hell, equip a Quick-Draw Dagger on this guy. We can Strangle the Scrivener. And we can... Let's just see what Cut Your Losses does. Gets him down to how many cards? 4 cards. Yeah, that would have been good on like turn 6. Oh wait, he's going to do his most impressive card.
Show him what you got.
Cool. Sweet. We're going to keep playing for that cosmetic, I think. You know who has lots of power? You can be sacrificed. Revel Ruiner. Sizzling Soloist. Maybe it's time to drop Corrupt Court Official. He's had a good run, but maybe we can get by without a Gold Hound as well. Backstreet Bruiser has 3 power. We just will chuck him in there as well. Wonder if we want to light him up. Do we want Fake Your Own Death in there as well? Card the Prophets seems cool. Maybe we drop Incriminate. There we go. Okay. Now we're actually, let's see, we're at 9 creatures. I mean, Cut of the Prophet seems really, really good. And we're not playing it. I suppose it needs a lot of mana. To be good. And it, yeah, needs something good to sacrifice as well. And Light 'em Up's pretty good as well. Guess the other option is Fake Your Own Death as well. Well, let's go with that plan. Right, that's that's a good opening hand, and we can even get an island for later on. That we could do actually parcel turn 1. We could do the theatre on turn 3, I think. Yeah, let's just do that now. Get the island. Got early Corpse Appraiser again. So yeah. I think we'll just go for the Corpse Appraiser beat down again. I guess yeah, we could have strangled that and then played Corpse Appraiser next turn. However, we can strangle the assassin. And do we want to go double island or double swamp? I say double island. Thinking ahead. And this guy can give me can make one of the islands produce double black. Produce black or red as well. I think that would be pretty cool. Probably absolutely no need to play that early, because we're not playing an aggro deck. Yeah. So we're going to. This will give away the fact I've got the 6-drop, but not too worried about that. So this will be a trade when it dies. I think that's fine. Just let it through. Let's connive. Structural assault. Actually does have an artifact creature. I'm gonna drop the mountain. Okay. No blocks. Interesting. Okay. Right, this guy's got menace. As soon as we get 2 artifacts out, it's gonna get quite interesting. I think we'll attack with the Revel Ruiner because it's got menace. It's that simple. Yeah, you got to block with both. Glamorous Outlaw's pretty good, so that does 2 damage. And scries for 2. Oh, there we go. So that is an artifact. Oh, that's interesting. He's discarded Shadow of Mortality. Very interesting. Okay, I want to double block the Wrecking Crew. That seems like a plan. Assassin. Riveteers Requisitioner. Sort of checking, is he an artifact? Is he an artifact? Okay, so we've got a bit of a plan here. We've only got 6 mana out, so I think Revel Ruiner will attack. Gets through. Okay. And Death Touch till end of turn. Okay. So you can spend that to get Death Touch, but then, boom. Quick-Draw Dagger. Nice. Well, let's go for the win with Strangle. Let's kill that and swing for 8. Yeah, we did it. Interesting. Interesting card stuff. Chaos Warp. Seems quite random. Don't know how you cheat that one to get something good out. And I think I'm satisfied with that deck. I don't need to mill someone to death with my alternate win condition. I think that's fine. Yeah, it's just Grixis deck with a lot of removal, and that can just do the trick. Yeah, let's just have another look at the deck. So, Yeah, made a few changes. Strangle seems really good. And Murder. Whack and Deal Gone Bad are really good in this set because they kill shielded creatures. The Quick-Draw Dagger is fantastic, of course, with Death Touch, so goes really well with Midnight Assassin. And your Corpse Appraiser, you want to obviously kill something first before you play your Corpse Appraiser, or you don't get the card advantage off it. So even if you can play it on turn 3, you probably shouldn't. You want to kill something first. And if you've got lots of Casualty 3 cards, play lots of Power 3 creatures, I guess. It's pretty simple. Could be quite a nice, well, I think 5 mana for a, what do you call it, a tutor card is quite steep, but so it's still, it's playable in draft. I think you can still put together some nice combinations. I thought I'd see if Structural Assault could do any work, and it's always sort of just sitting there in the deck in case I want to find it with Illicit Shipment. Yeah, cut your losses with Casualty. That's going to mill 75% of the deck, so that's pretty good. If you manage to get Xander to go with it, and you get to attack with him, that's going to help quite a lot. But I didn't see any other mill cards in my, mill the opponent cards in my draft, unfortunately. Yeah, I think that's about it. I was kind of keen on playing just a deck with lots of removal cards, having just played the deck with 20 creatures and no removal, just for a bit of comparison. It all comes down to whether it comes down to like how efficient your turns are. So it's like if you can do 2 things on a turn, kill a creature and play a creature, you're doing quite well. If you can play 2 creatures on a turn, you're doing quite well. So I think there's a lot to do with the mana curve. And ideally, removal stops being effective when it's sort of, you kind of should be stopping their creatures with your own creature, but you're having to use an inefficient removal card, something that costs more than their creature cost. I think that's when removal starts being bad. Also, sometimes when it's sorcery speed and they've like got a haste creature that's got damage in first, then you're also losing out a bit in the race. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's all I can think of to say about that deck. Right. So anyway, thanks for watching.